Alright, spoilers ahead for Alien Earth Episode 1. I do have a spoiler-free review in the video before this if you want to go check that out. But spoiler talk, let's get into it. Alright, starting in space with the random crew is perfect. That's exactly how the older Alien movies pulled you in. No big info dump, just a crew doing their job until everything goes sideways. The whole turning a little girl into a synthetic thing, though, that felt weird. You know, it's unsettling naming her Wendy as such a sly Peter Pan nod with them being called Neverland, especially when she's out there literally gathering her lost boys, as they're calling them, as she starts turning all these other kids into synthetics as well. Not sure how I felt about that. But however, that first Xenomorph moment, chills, okay? That slow back up and creepy lean into the window that had me frozen. That one spaceship crash scene into Earth, chef's kiss. Okay, no Michael Bay explosions, just raw weighty realism. The steam jump scare, yeah, played out but forgivable. We kind of get over that. Then we've got the prototype synthetic idea being deployed, which could be a game changer. The twist is Wendy's developing a very human sense of loyalty to her brother, which makes her arc more compelling, I guess. I'm not sure how I quite fully feel about it, but it's giving her that human feel, which is interesting. And then we already have baby xenomorphs. Didn't expect that. And then that shadowy movement in the background that you could blink and miss. I love that kind of detail. I don't know if you saw it, but if you see it, it's right around the same time as the baby xenomorphs are finally getting revealed. That was such a great detail, like awesome. And then that space tick that killed the guys, it wasn't the xenomorph but the bugs that the girl was looking at, and that one thing, like, I'm calling them space ticks because they literally just filled up like a tick does. Like, that was creepy. All right, so overall I think Wendy's drive to save her brother's touching, but the tragic reality is she can't stop time. So I'm not sure how she expects to stop that unless she's trying to turn her brother into a synthetic as well, which is interesting. My big question going forward is whether the cyborg again is doing all this out of revenge against humans, or if he's just another synthetic that's gone rogue like we've seen before in every Alien movie just about. Either way, the creepy, claustrophobic vibe is on point. It feels like the show is embracing what made Alien terrifying in the first place, and I am looking forward to watching episode 2. Put down in the comments what you thought of episode 1, and I plan on making this a full-blown series, so I hope you enjoy it.